Throw it away. Just go on, throw WrestleMania away, baby. I no longer care about anything on the card. I could care less about WrestleMania 42, y'all. I don't care nothing about WrestleMania anymore. The best naturally told story on the entire card, in the entire company, is Dead in the Water. I'm the Southern Wrestling Scholar, CJ Pierce. Let's get into it. So over the last couple of weeks, when I was very adamant that Randy Orton didn't turn heel, we see he was on the phone with somebody telling him what to do, like trying to get him back on form. And we all had speculation who it could have been. Some people thought it was going to be Ric Flair. Some people thought it could have been Triple H himself. Some people thought it could have been Vince McMahon. Could have been Shane McMahon. Could have been his dad, Cowboy Bob Orton. This Friday on SmackDown, it was revealed to be Pat McAfee. Wow. Pat McAfee, the commentator. Pat McAfee, who last time we saw him lost to Gunther a year ago. Now he's the voice in Randy Orton's head. What? Yo, this is tragic. This is mad tragic. And here's why. Because, like I said, this story has been being told naturally for a long time. Like, Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes have years of history with each other. And ever since Cody Rhodes won the WWE Championship, we were building to this match. We knew this match was happening, and we finally got it. Everything was going so well. And now here we are, 2 weeks out of WrestleMania, and we supposed to believe that Pat McAfee is in control here of Randy Orton. Girl. Like, girl. Pat McAfee. The podcast dude. Pat McAfee show. Football player. In the Randy Orton Cody Rhodes feud. And I know us as wrestling fans, it'll be quick for us to blame Triple H. You guys, we can't even blame Triple H for this one. Because according to bodyslam.net and other reports, this came from top brass. This came from Ari Emanuel, the head of TKO. And his reasoning, this the kicker. This is the kicker. The reasoning is because he feels a star is needed to kick the rivalry into a higher, more heated gear. Yo, think about what I just said. The head of TKO feels that a star is needed to make this match watchable at WrestleMania. Like Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes aren't stars already. Like, this was the only match on the card that at least everyone as a fan cared about. Like I said, Randy Orton is a star. He's a legend. Cody Rhodes is a star. We might be starting to boo him, but he's still QB1. He's still a star. But the head of TKO says otherwise. All this just because WrestleMania ticket sales are low. WrestleMania ticket sales are low for two reasons. One, there's been no build to the matches. So, like, WrestleMania is kind of just thrown together from half of WrestleMania was just thrown together this past week. Like with the exception of the world title matches and Becky and AJ Lee. But your main reason your ticket sales aren't where y'all want to be is because these WrestleMania tickets are too high. Like, y'all make the call to go back to Las Vegas. Tourism in the U.S. is mad down, especially because we're in a war right now that we kind of started. Yeah, ticket sales are low because tourism is low. And y'all are going back to one of the most expensive cities in the country and tacking on an $800 entry fee. That's why your ticket sales are low. And people probably were buying tickets to see this match. Not anymore. Not now that Pat McAfee is at the helm of this storyline. A star is needed to kick this rivalry into a higher gear. Wow. Thinking that this feud isn't already heated and thinking that Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes aren't stars is disrespectful. Then y'all do this already off the back of the Carmelo Hayes thing. Well, the call was already made to take the belt off of Carmelo Hayes. That may have been a Triple H call, but Triple H didn't even call for this. Ari Emanuel and TKO made this decision. Y'all, that second W in WWE doesn't exist anymore. This it is now, like, if it wasn't apparent before, it's mad apparent. TKO is not concerned about the wrestling aspect of WWE at all. They're focused on the money. And they think this is going to bring in more money. Baby, I really hope them casual fans show up for WrestleMania. Because, girl, I can honestly say, as of April 4th, 2026, I do not care about WrestleMania 42. They've killed the Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes feud. This feud is now dead in the water. Who, child? Cannot wait for AEW Dynasty next week. Like, my WrestleMania is today. Honestly, my WrestleMania is today. I'm going to watch NXT Stand and Deliver and be a happy camper. But, oof. The second most entertaining thing on SmackDown has now been ruined. I wasn't even watching SmackDown last night. I went to an independent wrestling show that they had down here in Montgomery. And I caught like the tail end of SmackDown. And I caught Cody Rhodes' promo at the end where he said we were all hoping that his mystery caller was this, that, and the third, but it turned out to be Pat McAfee. I was like, what? Randy Orton mystery caller was who? And bro, Cody hit that nail right on the head. This is like when Scott Hall and Kevin Nash were teasing the third man. Instead of Hulk Hogan coming out, we got Disco Inferno. Girl, who is this for? This is tragic. This is mad tragic. I apologize for not dropping any videos the last couple of days. I've been mad busy getting things ready for Resurrection Sunday. But there was no way I was just going to let this fly under the radar. There was no way we weren't talking about this. Ooh, girl. Ari Emanuel has no faith in Triple H or the talent. That's what this just showed. Let me know what y'all thought about it in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, follow. And be looking out for the Stand and Deliver Quick React. I'm the Southern Wrestling Scholar. Y'all have a beautiful day.